Don't ask me. I just
I'm not.
happen to
I
like
don't.
it.
I'm like,
It's so different.
yeah, it is.
You got your rig off.
I do. Hey. Is that long enough to go out with?
There's no stipulations on what.
Okay.
The Afternoon Kickback with ChiBananas on My Radio Chicago on the Support District Radio Network. It's more than radio.
All right.
Yo, good afternoon, and happy Wednesday, happy hump day. Y'all know what time it is. It is Wow Factor Wednesday on the Afternoon Kickback with ChiBananas. Y'all know the middle of the week, one of my favorite days when I hit you with some banana facts. You know, those things that are crazy, but also true, along with the inspiration and motivation with the toppled with the musical therapy, because y'all know don't nobody know good music like I know good music. Speaking of good music, we just finished listening to some good new man. I don't even know what to call that type of music. That was Kalita with Banana Boats. Man, I like the track because the name of the song is Banana Boats. And it go crazy. I got a special guest host in the building yet again. Well, this is our first time actually guest hosting today. Miss Angela Williams from Inspirational Beauty.
AKA,
welcome back, Queen.
AKA Inspirational Beauty. And thank you. Thanks for having me.
Girl,
Hey, out there.
I love it. I love when you come through. Your energy is amazing. So I know you got some good things to say on this Wow Factor Wednesday. Speaking of Wow Factors, before I get off into the inspiration, let me hit y'all with the first Wow Factor of the day, right? Now, this was not originally my first Wow Factor, but right when I came out my house, I was hit with a Wow Factor, right? Go to get in my car, and there's roadkill, right? There's roadkill on the side of my car, and guess what? The roadkill was actually on my car as well. So I don't know if it was a big old rat or if it was a baby possum.
Okay.
But his guts is all over my car. If you are not tuned into the live on Facebook and YouTube, you need to go check it out. Because I had to take a picture of it. Like, I couldn't believe it. I was so upset, right? So upset. There's the roadkill, y'all.
Oh.
Oh my God. And here's my car. there's images of my car. I need you guys to go check it out. So I'm like, I wash my car every single day.
Okay.
I didn't wash my car until like about 7:30 yesterday before I went to go pick my nieces up, right?
Okay.
And then I come out to find roadkill on my car. I feel a certain type of way, like I don't know, like could that be a sign? You know, I'm a little scary too, right? Because
Okay.
I got blood. That's death. And now I got to ride around with death on my car because I can't wash my car again. I can only wash it once a day, right? So it's every 24 hours, right?
Well, when you think about death, right? It could be the death of a cycle that's going on within your life.
See what I'm
If
saying?
if you're taking it that way.
I knew you would come
Let
up in here and turn
let's
it into a positive.
well, let's pull the beauty out of it.
And what beauty would you find in that? Uh, I need somebody to go to the live and tell me if this a possum or was this a big old rat on the side of my car. I couldn't decipher what it was.
I can't make anything out of
So
that.
somebody please call
except
in
for
and
what you
kick back
said
the
it
chit
was.
chat and let me know what it is. Is it a rodent? Is it a possum or a rat? I really, really would like
Excuse the
to
look
know.
on my
Yeah.
face live, because I am actually looking at this.
Man, it's definitely a vibe up in here. But y'all know how we always do it. Every time I come up in here, before we do anything, after I bless you with a little music, I have to hit you with the inspiration because that's what I am here for, to inspire you through the inspiration, motivation, and all those good things. And with it being Wow Factor Wednesday, y'all already know what's going on, right? I get inspiration for you to create that wow factor. So I want to start today's inspiration on this note. There will be obstacles and there will be doubters, and mistakes will be made. However, remember there are no limits to what you can achieve. Understand this: the will to win and the desire to succeed, along with the urge to reach your full potential. Now, these components are the keys to unlock the door to your personal excellence. Question is, how bad do you want it? It's Wild Factor Wednesdays on the Afternoon Kickback. So, I today I want each of you to take note that in this world there is no force equal to the strength of a person determined to rise. In order to do that, one must let go of the past, because if you don't let go of the past, it will not allow you to live. Your future depends on what you do today. So find that wow factor in you, and never measure the height of a mountain until you reach the top, because once you're at the top, you're going to realize how small it really was. Stop making molehills out into mountains, people. When you
Knock
learn
it off.
right, when you learn to focus on the good increases. Now, we can't obtain peace in our outer world until we make peace within ourselves. So if ever you feel like you are at the end of your rope, tie a knot in it and hold on. Me, I take all the negative energy and turn it into positive simply by purging my soul through music. That's the beauty and how powerful music can be. So no matter how you're feeling, you know how I always say, get up. While you're getting up, play your favorite song. Then get dressed, get out, get going, and go get your blessings, because they are out there waiting for you. And while you're at it, remember to be a blessing to somebody other than yourself today. That has been my inspiration for you guys on this Wow
Ashe.
Factor Wednesday.
Ashe.
I did not come to play with this inspiration. You feel me, sister? You
I
ready for
felt
this?
it all in my soul.
Man, it's a whole situation. I got some new music, some old music, some, oh my God, all kind of music coming up. I got some Al B. Sure. I got some Della Faye. Color Me Bad. Ooh, that's a throwback for you.
Yeah, you
I
went
got
back
some,
there. You went
yeah.
back with that.
I got some new music from Tone Sit Fit featuring her. Oh my God, some Lloyd, man. It's a whole situation, and I'm not playing at all, y'all. At all. I am coming for y'all. So keep it locked. Don't y'all dare touch that dial. More inspiration, motivation, and banana facts is coming up right here on my radio Chicago, brought to you by Support District Radio Network. If you haven't already gotten that app, I'm gonna need you to go get it via your Google Play or Apple stores today. It is the free 99, y'all. Yes, free 99. Go get it. Hey, you got my feelings all up in the air. Yeah, yeah. I don't think they coming down gently. No, the way that you touch me, you know that it there. Yeah, yeah. I'm really thinking you should come see me. Come see me, baby. 'Cause I know I can love you better, better. Can't nobody get me better than you. You got something going on, and I don't wanna get lost. Just thought you should know that. We should give it our all. Let's just keep it tense off. We in the knee deep, baby, when the lights off. We don't do no small talking, it's straight to them sheets. Always get that call when you're pissed off. You would run to me, I get what you need. I can help you breathe, boy. When will you see that I can love you better? I can love you better than her. I can love you better. I can love you better than she can. You cannot tell me you never thought about it, baby. I know you want me and you ain't even gotta say it. You just try to play it cool, 'cause you don't like breaking the rules. Who really decides the rules? The love decides who it will choose. You know that I got just what you need. Can't nobody do you right like me. You got something going on, and I don't wanna get bold. Just thought you should know that. We should give it our all. Let's just keep it tense off. We in the knee deep, baby, when the lights off. We don't do no smart talking, it's straight to them sheets. Always get that call when you're pissed off. You would run to me, I get what you need. I can help you breathe, boy. When will you see that I can love you better? I can love you better than her. I can love you better. I can love you better than she can. She can. I can love you. I can love you, baby. I can love you. I can love you better than she can. I can love you, baby. Give me a second. I'm just trying to get focused on it. I can love you, baby. And we're the station too big for frequency. My Radio Chicago, a Support District Radio Network station. The last time you came around here, I liked it when you were broke. The last time that you came around here, you put it on me.
Gotta get these people in here. You sharing that now?
My afro to the back of my head. When you're stroking, I wanna ride you instead. What you think? Get deep diving in my ocean. When you go low, do it slow from there, but don't you sleep.
Okay, girl.
Do you mind if I switch your room? And it's just me and you. I've been waiting on this feeling for a long time. The way you just make me unwind. You say you like a man when I throw it back, but I like a man when you get behind. The way you get away, looking like a waterfall. Don't you hold nothing back, babe, I want it all. Putting sparkles on your back with these women claws. Standing tall in them draws, but I want it all. Do you mind if I slow grind? Do you mind if I slow? I like this track.
I can tell.
I see you looking over your shoulder. Let me make over your skills. Sweetie, how you doing? You gotta get back in the I like you never slowing. Can I get a little closer so I can get to know you and exchange names and names before the night is over? Oh yeah.
Really want is to back it up on you. What you wait on it?
It's alright. Do what you wanna. Make me believe it. Oh, I wanna see you. Hit it, shout it, hit it, shout it, hit it, shout it, hit it, shout it, hit it, shout it. Get it, shout it, hit it, shout it, hit it, shout it, hit it, shout it, hit it, shout it. I guess let the magic treat everybody. So baby, what you gonna do? Cause I don't wanna lose it. Come on, keep it moving. Skills, really sweetie, how you doing? Trying to break it up, I like it never slowing. Like I go close, so I can get to know you and exchange names and things before the night is over. Oh, yeah, really want this. You back it up, don't you what you wait on it. It's alright. Do what you wanna.
Today is my oldest daughter's birthday. She just made 37 today. She just called me.
I said, we gotta wish her happy birthday.
Yeah.
Jeans tight, high heels, this is how you make me feel. Lips close, teeth white, apple bottoms, let me bite. Spend the night, catch a bite. You can do what you like. And the way you smell is good. Let's make this understood. Is there something you're not telling me? Are you the dog of Frankie Belly? It's the way you move, the way you groove, the way you're the celebrity. She cool, freaky stuff. Shout it out, we kick it up. Like Rainbow, I got Play-Doh. Let me show you street love. All night, really want this. You back it up, and put your weight on it. It's alright. You what you wanna make me believe it. Ooh, I wanna see it. Hit it, shout it, hit it, shout it, hit it, shout it, hit it, shout it, hit it, shout it.
Is that what I think it is? A remake of that?
Something on your mind, I feel it every time I'm with you. Oh, it's what you like to do. It's what you like. Just give it time. If you play your cards right, everything will be alright. Give it all up to you, baby. And if you play your cards right.
Now, I love that song.
Love that.
Yes,
I know
I
I
do.
play something. You know I have to get something for you too, girl. You won't have to hide what you feel inside. My love is guaranteed. So play around with me, baby. Yeah, yeah. If you play your cards right, yeah. Everything gonna be alright. Play it right. If you play your cards right.
Loaded for time. Spelling the name wrong.
Yeah. Oh, baby, baby, I love you.
We're coming back in 2 minutes. Okay. I was trying to see had you tagged me. Did you go to Facebook yet?
Hold on one second. Oh, yeah.
When your cars arrive. I wanna love you, baby. Yeah. I just wanna love you, baby, love you, baby, love you, love you, love you, love you, yeah. Hey, right, play a card, stay
It's more than radio. ChiBananas. Yeah. ChiBananas. On the afternoon kickback. So don't you dare touch that dial.
Hey, yes, it is me. Yes, ChiBananas up in here juicing up your afternoons with that musical therapy. That's what's going on right now. Wow Factor Wednesdays over here. I got my guest host in the building, Miss Inspirational Beauty herself, Angela Williams. What's going on, Queen?
Nothing much. I'm just glad to be here, glad to be alive.
Man, it's a blessing in itself when you are anointed with yet another day.
Yes.
You have to look for that opportunity to create your own wow factor. That's what Wow Factor Wednesdays represent.
Yes.
You know, creating that wow factor in you and, you know, learning some crazy but true things. I got
Yes.
some coming up. You got any wow factors for us today?
Right now, for
Well,
today,
Yeah.
guess what? When I made it to the station today, one of the hosts from the previous show
Okay.
has a monkey.
Okay.
And it just was, I mean, it was just something that I had never seen, like right in my face. A little bitty monkey with his little pamper on and running around in the cage, and I'm like, oh my God, I gotta film this. I gotta put it on social media.
He
This
had
is
a
something you have
real
to
monkey
see.
in the studio.
Yes.
So we got monkeys and roadkill just
Yes,
jumping up
monkey is
today.
roadkill. At least this was alive.
It's animal fever going on around here.
Yes,
I got roadkill on my car. I can't wait to get up out of here and try to, you know.
I know. I know.
Why did they have to kill it right by my car, though?
I mean, but I would assume that it was an accident. Like, hey, I'm running down the road.
Okay, why do we take rodents' lives? Why are their lives? Why don't their lives matter? You know, I thought all lives matter.
Why can't they live in your house? Can they live in your house? Now they pay your rent?
No, they have a different habitat. You get what I'm saying? I can get why they can't live in the house, but when we're riding down the street, if we're going to hit a deer, we're going to veer away, right? If we're going to hit a cat, we're going to veer away. If we're going to hit a dog, we're going to veer away. Why didn't they veer away from the road? You know,
well, maybe they didn't see it. I mean, because it is low to the ground. It is lower than your tires. And this was probably one that was told by his parents not to go outside today.
You are hilarious, child. You definitely hilarious. I don't know, but I got some wow factors for you guys today. One wow factor. Y'all ready for the wow factor today?
Yes, drum roll, please.
Drum roll. This is gonna be a good one.
Okay.
So I came up with some information on our city, Chicago.
Okay, let's go.
Did you guys know that the city of Chicago was raised by over a foot during the 1850s and 60s without disrupting daily life?
Wow.
How? Yeah, wow. How can you
Right. Without
elevate a whole
disrupting.
city without disrupting life? Okay.
Okay, you come
According
on
to
with
the
it.
article, if you haven't seen, if you're not tuned in on the live, make sure you go check out the live on YouTube, the Afternoon Kickback with ChiBananas.
Check
There's
it
an
out.
image, sponsored by Wikimedia Commons. As the story read, actually, it was more than 10 feet in some parts of the city. Chicago had some serious mud problems in the middle of the 19th century, y'all. Yes, and so they needed to do something in order to make sure the city don't flood and just go underwater, right? So because
Mhm.
of its proximity to the Lakeshore Marsh, roads and sidewalks were submerged in mud, spreading illnesses like typhoid fever, dysentery, and even the deadly outbreak of cholera. Cholera.
Mm.
Yes. Uh-huh. So after a few failed attempts at a solution, the newly created Chicago Board of Sewage Commissioners came up with a plan in 1855. They hired engineer E. Chesbrough of Boston, who recommended storm sewers, but said this would require increasing the level of the city. So after
Mm.
deliberation, the board decided to lift the streets, sidewalks, and buildings up onto higher foundation between 14 feet tall to increase the drainage from the city.
Wow. So that was the development of our sewage.
Yes, the sewage
Okay.
center. So it's banana facts. Y'all know I'm gonna get y'all together with all that. I got more banana facts coming up, but right now we gonna tap back into the music.
Well,
How
just
you
tap.
feel about knowing that you sitting on water?
Well, what I was told many years ago in class was that Chicago was like a valley at
Okay.
one time. It's like it sits lower. So I understood it just makes sense that you came up with this for today. Yeah.
It's Wow Factor Wednesdays. Before we get back into the music, I want to give you guys some tips.
Tips.
8 factors of happiness.
Okay, let's roll.
I'm gonna start off with lack of suspicion and resentment. Now, what I mean by that is nursing a grudge was a major factor in unhappiness. So quit nursing grudges, people. Let it go, let God.
Yeah.
Be
Let
that.
it
Be your
go.
own wow factor. Be like, you know what? I'm not dealing with that. Okay, number 2, not living in the past. We talked
My
about that.
mother just said that this morning, not even an hour ago.
You can't live
She
in the
said that.
past.
No.
It
She said, let
hinders
it
you. If
go.
you live there, it hinders
Cannot
you from
live in your
growing
present.
today.
Yes.
Yes. So preoccupation with past mistakes and failures lead to depression, people. So stop living in the past. We got to stop doing it.
Come up with some new obstacles. Yeah.
Like stop wasting time too. That's another way that you can cure your happiness.
Say that.
Stop wasting time and energy fighting things that you cannot change, people.
Right. The only
Change the
thing
things
you
that you
can
can.
change is the way you think.
Woo.
Change your perception.
Tell them again.
Change your perception.
Uh-huh.
Read my lips. Change your perception.
What she say? She say, read her lips, y'all. It is Wow Factor Wednesdays over on the Afternoon Kickback. I got more Wow Factors coming up.
Okay.
More great music.
Yes.
You got some special shout outs.
I do.
Go
Today, June 23rd, is my oldest daughter's birthday. Her name is Ebony Williams. She just made 37 today. Happy birthday, baby girl. Mommy loves you.
You like my mom. A lot of our kids, most of them, their birthdays are right there together. Because your daughter just celebrated her birthday.
Yeah.
Egypt, Jasmine.
Yes.
Celebrated her birthday last Friday.
Juneteenth.
Oh,
yes.
This past Saturday.
Yes.
You get what I'm saying?
Okay.
Okay. Look, she's a sign of making. See, she was born on that day for a reason because she gonna change history, baby.
Yes, she is.
Just
and
know
she
you
knows
got some
that
kings
she
and
has
queens.
that to do.
So you know what? I want to tell y'all. this queen right here is responsible for breeding some amazing musical talent into this creation. That's actually how we met.
Yes,
You
it
know,
is.
Boy Floyd
Yes,
is your son,
yes, he is.
and Egypt Knight is your daughter.
Yes.
Do you have any other children that are actually
In the music
yeah?
industry? No, I don't. But I have a nephew, that he raps pretty. He's really good. He's
Okay,
really
we're gonna have to
good.
check him
Yeah,
out.
we got to
We
check
definitely
him
gonna have
out.
to check him out. Anyway, let's go ahead and keep it going with this music. I got some old school Night and Day. I'll be sure. That's what's coming up next, and then we gonna slide off into Smokey Robinson's Gang Banging. And you know, I'm gonna play why he created the song as well.
Okay.
You know, a lot of people. I had to play this song because I had a conversation with somebody the other day, and they're like, have you heard Smokey's song Gang Bang? Why would Smokey come with the song Gang Banging? I say it's the message.
Right.
You get what I'm saying?
Right.
You know, and the message is very important.
And I've never heard the song.
You've never heard it?
No, but this is new.
Well, it's been out a few months.
Okay.
It's been out probably 6 months or
Yeah.
so, give or take.
Okay.
But Gang Bang. Oh yeah, it's definitely a nice track. So we're gonna get off into that and
Okay.
more new music. You know, I got some John B coming up, some DeVito. Man, it's a whole situation. Don't you dare touch that dial. Plus, another wild factor. We're gonna talk about R. Kelly a little bit.
Okay.
The fact that his defense attorneys, two of his defense attorneys, are asking to walk away from the case 2 months before the trial.
No.
Yeah, that's a wow, right?
That is not
so
fair.
now we're gonna be we're gonna talk about that because it's a wow factor. Plus I got some music from R. Kelly because I love his music. It is. Keep it locked right here on the hottest radio show to ever hit the airwaves, the Afternoon Kickback with ChiBananas. My girl came through in the clutch. That's what I'm talking about. Night and day, we up in here just like that. I don't come to play y'all. Y'all know I come to give y'all what y'all need.
Now that was my song. Yeah.
Come on, y'all. Y'all ready? I can tell how I feel about you night and day. She's so beautiful. All your kids look alike though.
I know.
They look just alike. Yeah, what's that? Okay, what am I doing?
My grandson and granddaughter that you met, this is their mother.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I can see it now. How is he?
He's 12.
How he's doing?
Oh, he's good.
That is great.
I'm just he's been with me for the past few days. He is in much need of being domesticated, like learning how to clean up behind himself and things like that.
That is so beautiful.
Yeah, we're gonna be living together, so he needs to learn how to get along in the house with grandma.
Okay, let's see. What am I doing? Where do I go now?
I was trying to did you post it to Facebook yet? Okay. Let me go to your page and pull it up. Okay, here we go.
Gangbanging was written to the gangbangers. It is so frightening to think that gang violence is at an all-time high. It's so severe, and the gang violence, gang on gang, is so severe. So I wanted to write a message to them, and I'm going to try to get gangbanging to be in public service message, because I think they need to hear it. And it talks about the gang violence. It talks about what they're doing to each other, because they're killing their brothers. You know, they're killing the guys in the neighborhood where they grow up. They're killing each other.
The message for me, baby. Come on, Smokey. Hey.
Wasting your time, drinking that wine, smoking that smoke, doing that coke.
Oh.
Gang banging. Gang banging. Gang banging.
Staying up late, reaching that gate, keep by your mother, killing your brother, killing in ways, killing up graves.
Right. Pay attention to the lyrics.
Bullets are flying, babies are dying, a child is dying.
Thank you.
Got a new way, innocent children, somebody killed them. Gang banging.
Hey, gang banging. Gang banging. Gang banging. Can you look at the door and see if somebody at the door?
What you thinking now? What you doing? Just how many lives do you got to win?
Woo!
There's a line that says, you don't even know how it started, how you came to be in this position. Hate was handed down by somebody.
Come on, Smoke.
Neighborhood, no good. Been around, hand me down tradition.
Woo! Come on now. Was anybody at the door?
Dream away.
I think I'm gonna have to stay forever. I adore me, amor. You want to take remember this? Telling y'all, don't nobody know good music like me. Oh no. We'll come back after the song. 3 minutes.
Okay.
I think you got anything that you want to say? That's that.
Okay.
I
Now I did.
I think I'm gonna have to stay. Stay
On the internet, My Radio Chicago on the Support District Radio Network. It's more than radio.
I haven't heard that in so long. I haven't heard that song in so long.
I know, a throwback, baby.
Yeah.
I don't got to play.
Yo, it's My Radio Chicago, a Support District Radio Network, where it's more than radio. Whoa! It's ChiBananas. Yeah, yeah. ChiBananas. On the Afternoon Kickback. So don't you dare touch that dial.
Hey now, what's going on? What's really going on? You was feeling that vibe,
I really was.
man. That was that Color Me Bad, some
That
old
was a
school,
Old
baby.
school
Oh,
kickback.
Good throwback. It's
Yes.
Wednesday, but we got throwbacks on Wednesdays too, because you know that's what I'm here to do. Just juice up your afternoons with this musical therapy. Before Color Me Bad, we also had some gang banging. Smokey Robinson.
Smokey Robinson dropped that, didn't he?
He did, you know. I want to give him a big kudos for using his platform to step up and
Yes.
say something. You get what
Yes.
I'm saying? Like a lot of people like, why is Smokey singing about gang banging? Take time to listen to the song,
Yeah.
and then you'll hear the message. And his message is clear. We've been here. We've been doing this for many years, and we're not hurting anyone but
But
ourselves and
ourselves.
our loved ones. So we need to get up off them corners and quit smoking that dope, drinking that drink,
And shooting those guns.
and gang banging.
Banging.
Hey, yes. Stop while you're ahead. That's what's going on right now. It is currently 80 degrees. I'm sorry. Ooh, it's currently 70 degrees outside. We're
Yes.
expecting a high of 80 and a low of 66. It's a little cloudy, so we may have some, rain here or there. There's a 15% chance of rain. Either way, I like the rain. Rain means growth. You
Yes.
feel me?
Yes, it does.
Man,
New
it's
beginnings.
new beginnings, and life is all about new beginnings. Every single day, you
Yes,
have
it
a
is.
new beginning, new change, new everything, new opportunity to change
Yes.
things. That weather segment has been brought to you by my sponsor, Blinging It Out Custom T-shirts made to order. The designer is Miss Deborah Flowers Baker. If you are interested in creating some custom tees, cups, jewelry, or anything, allow her to bling it out. Hit her up at blinginitout26 at gmail.com.
Bling bling.
Yes, bling bling. When I tell you she blings things out, she definitely blings them out. She's located at 8708 South Bennett in Chicago, Illinois, Suite 324. You can contact her at 773-885-5304. Make sure you let her know that ChiBananas sent you over there, okay? Also, be sure to go check out my other sponsor, Mr. Derek Joyner. He's a photographer over at Lyrics Photo Zeke. That is Lyric with a Q. He can take care of all your photographic needs, whether it's a baby shower, family portraits, birthday parties from all ages. He does headshots. He's a content creator. He does weddings, anniversary parties, even social media pictures. So if you are in need of some great photos from a great person with great personality, not to mention affordable prices, make sure you go check out Lyrics Photo Zeke. That is Lyric with a Q, Derek Joyner. You can contact them at 630-373-4268, or you can hit them up at lyricsphotozeke at gmail.com, and that is Lyric with a Q. He's also available on Facebook and Instagram. Let him know ChiBananas sent you right on over there, y'all. So y'all know it is time for me to go ahead and get to some more banana facts, because
Yes.
it's Wild Factor Wednesday. You ready for more banana facts?
I am.
Uh-huh.
I am.
Okay. So this one right here is funny but true. I got two on this one. Did you know that a chicken lived without a head for 18 months?
No. I did.
I don't
I don't
find that
understand
hard
it.
to believe, because you got chicken heads walking around all the time. And it takes them some time to find themselves.
I'm quite
Bark,
sure.
chicken, chicken head. I had to share this story. But it's true.
Okay.
And sometimes it takes us a year and a half to re-find ourselves.
Yes, it does. So take as long as you need, chicken head.
I ain't no good sometimes, but yeah. So let me tell y'all the story, though.
Okay.
I'm gonna quit
we
jumping
must
around.
we must hear this one. Come on.
So here's some facts. Chicken brains are concentrated at the back of the skull, and there isn't much to begin with anyway. For that reason, a decapitated chicken can survive for quite a while, living off just nerve endings.
Wow.
Yes. So Mike, the headless chicken, is perhaps the most famous example. His owner, a farmer named Lloyd Olson, chopped his head off in 1945, but the chicken didn't die. So the family kept him around and dropped food and water directly into his esophagus. And it finally gave out after 18 months, considering media attention. And believe it or not, over in Fruita, Colorado, they actually have a monument honoring him.
Wow.
Yes.
That is crazy.
I'm just saying, you never know what I'm gonna hit you with.
Monkeys in the studio, and now headless chickens. What will you have next?
Girl, look, I want to know y'all thoughts. If y'all got some wild factors, some things that's crazy
Please
but true,
call them
feel
in.
free call in. 630
See if you can top these. Please.
That was funny though. That was a really, really funny wow factor. I have funny wow factors, but I also have some real life wow factors that we're going to talk about momentarily. I'm going to give you this other wow factor that I have though on another bird. Did you guys know that some turkeys can spontaneously impregnate themselves through a process called parthenogenesis?
Hold on. How did you say they impregnate themselves?
Through a process called parthenogenesis.
Spontaneously.
Yeah, spontaneously.
Yeah, hey, I want to be pregnant.
I'm just ready to be pregnant.
Ready to be pregnant.
I'm just ready to be pregnant.
Like, right now.
Right here, right now. Yes. Now, the form of a sexual reproduction where embryos can grow without fertilization is rare among birds. It is also possible for plants, bugs, and some fish to do the same thing. There are some banana facts for you guys today, but I do have another banana fact. Something that's crazy, but absolutely true. And I've felt the need to touch up on this story. We're going to talk about it momentarily. I don't know if you guys are familiar with Ronnie O'Neal. He killed his baby mom and his daughter, and he attempted to kill his son in 2018. And so this month he has been on trial, and he has been representing himself.
Okay.
It's all kind of wow factors in that, so I'm gonna touch up on that momentarily. But we're gonna get back into the music.
Okay.
I'm ready to get back to some music. We're gonna talk about Ronnie, and then we're gonna talk about R. Kelly too. R. Kelly legal defense. I don't know if it's R. Kelly giving them the boot, or if they're deciding to leave on their own. I'm kind of like confused. We're going to figure it out together. Speaking of, I'm going to go ahead, dive off into some R. Kelly with his new music, Not Supposed to Be. Woo! Not Supposed to Be. That is R. Kelly. New music right here. Afternoon Kickback Vibes with ChiBananas. Don't you dare touch that dial, because I got more banana fix. And I got my girl. What's your name, girl?
Inspirational Beauty.
And she is definitely all that. Keep it locked right here, because don't nobody know good music like I know good music. Here's R. Kelly with Not Supposed to Be. And after that, we're going to have some DeVito with If. This is a whole vibe up in here, y'all. Lituation situation. You like the sound? Have you heard the song?
It sounds like I've heard it before.
Red's not supposed to be green. Fate's not supposed to be seen. Sky's not supposed to touch the ground. And a square's not supposed to be round. The moon's not supposed to touch the sun. And a two is not supposed to be one. And the heart's not supposed to wear a tongue. And forever it's not supposed to be done.
Woo! He wasn't supposed to be done with. Yeah. Like, why are we here with him? Right. He's not supposed to have the blues. We're not supposed to have the blues. The women that he's accused of, doing what he did with, they're not supposed to have the blues either. What do you say? Except you and me.
Life's not supposed to be long. No one is
Supposed to be alone.
I gotta put that in my
And a wind is not supposed to lose. Ha!
It's not
Supposed to breathe. You know you're not supposed to
breathe. Like you were not
supposed to leave.
What I said
I was supposed to mean. He said, what I said, I'm not supposed to mean. He's not supposed to have your heart. And we're not supposed to be apart. Things that we're supposed to be.
Is it not supposed to be?
You and, yeah.
There are so many things that are not supposed to be.
Wow.
Except you.
Just like no seasons changing, this earth with no creation, no heart, no feelings, or a sickness without
Healing.
just like the Moses rain.
Hear masterpiece.
Yeah.
Just like the song that I keep. How my life would be.
He said, just like a song got a key. Broken heart.
There are so many things, except love. So many things that are not supposed to be. It's like having no
Not supposed to.
like having no words to breathe, like having no rain for the sea. There are so many things that's not supposed to be, not supposed to be, except you and me.
Right.
Yeah, babe, yeah, except you and me. My money, my body, now your own. Is that what you badass? If I tell you, say I love you.
Ooh.
My money, my body, now your own, oh baby. 30 billion for the account, yo. Yeah. Versace and Gucci for your body, oh baby. Don't do, gotta for me.
Hey.
Don't do, say don't do, shakara, oh. Don't do, gotta for you. Very busy, my number one is to see people go to for your love it to I go to go up and go to say you do me juju cause I'm feeling the juju so it you I wanna touch it to you take it you can have it to you take it you know I got this to you take it I love you I love you there's nothing above you. There's nothing above you, above you, above you. Get you. I like your mini skirt, you. Okay, you carry vest, you. If I tell you, I love you. My money, my body, now your own, oh baby. 30 billion for the account, you. Versace and Gucci for your body, oh baby. Don't do, gotta for me. Don't do, say that. Don't do, shakara, oh. Don't do, gotta for you. Don't you busy, my number one is to see people go to for your love it to I go to go. Say you do me juju, cause I'm feeling the juju. You know say nobody really.
Hey.
I gotta be your man. I gotta be your man. Let me talk to you. Say a few things. Cause I'm feeling you. What is up to me? Say you know what I get. I love you, I love you. I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you. There's nothing about you. There's nothing about you, about you, about you. He gets you. I like your mini skirts, you. You very fancy, you. If I tell you, say I love you, my money, oh, baby.
Hey.
30 billion for the account, yo.
Woo.
For your body, yo, baby.
Come on now. You not an Afro you not a
Of course I do.
come on, y'all. You ready? Woo! You gotta roll it. Hey! Man, it's a whole situation, y'all. I am not playing with y'all today. That was a joint.
That was.
That was a vibe. Don't nobody know good music like I know good music. And you never know what you're going to get over here. It's all about the vibe, the momentum,
All about
the
the
energy.
vibe. Raise those vibrations.
I thank you for blessing the afternoon kickback with your energy again today.
And I so thank you for having me here.
Man, if y'all not tuned into the live, y'all just missed us vibing out to that track. That was DeVito with If. Before that, we had some R. Kelly with Not Supposed to Be.
Ooh, that was
Whew.
deep.
He made that song as he sit in his prison cell. It's a new song by R. Kelly. So I got new news, wow factor,
Right.
wow factor for the day dealing with R. Kelly himself, okay? His lawyers are trying to withdraw. Two of his lawyers, not all of them. Let me get it correct.
Right.
Two of his lawyers are asking to be removed from his case. And, he's not saying that he don't want them on he disagrees. But it's 2 months away from his trial,
Right.
and that can be a little disturbing because now what does that mean? What does that mean for his alleged victims? You get what I'm saying? Every time they get closer to some sense of closure,
Right.
then there is something going on with the case that prolongs it or something.
Well, I don't, for me, I don't see a reason for it being prolonged. Um,
I mean, he has to have adequate defense.
well, maybe he has adequate defense
Mm-hmm.
remaining.
So, in the article
These
that
are
I
not
read,
his two only lawyers.
right?
Okay, maybe
It's right. He still so his lawyers are composed of 4 people.
Mhm.
Yes, 4 lawyers on his team, and the ones that's actually asking to be withdrawn actually came on later on in the case anyway. So, as the article read, I actually got the article from Fox News.
Okay.
2 months before R&B superstar R. Kelly is set to face trial in federal court in Brooklyn, his 2 leading Chicago-based defense attorneys asked Monday to withdraw from the case. However, the 2 remaining members of Kelly's defense team says attorneys Steve Greenberg and Michael Leonard were fired by the singer before they made their request.
Mm.
That's why I say, like, you really don't know.
Right.
Is it him asking them to be excused, or is it them asking themselves, because it wasn't made public until after they went public asking to be removed.
Right.
So
it appears as if he just didn't want them on his team.
and probably not giving him adequate defense again, like you
Right.
just said, you know.
Right.
So Greenberg and Leonard have served as the most prominent members of Kelly's legal team since the sex abuse allegations resurfaced against the singer in 2019. Greenberg told the Chicago Sun-Times that the prosecutors were told about the withdrawal request Monday morning. And they are quoted as saying, "Our reasons for withdrawal are significant, and it is impossible in our belief for us to be able to continue to properly represent Mr. Kelly under the certain circumstances." Greenberg also wrote in a letter to the judge filed with the court later in that day. The two men offered to serve as standby counsel during Kelly's Brooklyn trial set for August 9th. They also asked for a hearing to discuss the matter further, as status hearing in the case is already set for Wednesday. Though their request threatens to again postpone Kelly's long awaited trial, the singer has been in prison for 2 years already. And the judge may be hesitant to delay it much longer. You
Right.
know, I mean, for more on the story, you can go check it out on the page, the Afternoon Kickback on Facebook. Definitely have the article there. But man, like, at what point will we ever get to a point where this ends? Because honestly, it's steady going on and on. And here's the thing: the man is facing 200 years in prison for the things that he done, and I find that a wow factor, because we can
Right.
sit and watch a police officer, or we can watch someone kill somebody, overkill somebody,
Mm-hmm.
and they don't do but 2 or 3 years in jail. But for someone who was clearly not mentally all put together, you get what
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You want to throw the book away. If I don't think that's unjust, I mean, I just don't. And then, like, he's on trial, but you know, another thing that I found out, that Charlemagne the God actually have cases of sexual misconduct with
Mm.
an underage. He's still on TV. He's still doing what he's doing. You know, I'm
Mm.
not attacking it, and I don't know if the allegations are true or
Real.
not.
Okay.
But he's supposed to have settled years ago in a case with a female.
Why do you settle?
Hmm.
Why do you settle?
Hmm.
Should I ask again? Why do you settle?
Hmm. I don't know. We do a lot of settling around here,
All I
Annie.
know is that there is a lot of healing that needs to take place.
I do.
Parties on both sides are going through a lot of turmoil, and both parties need to heal, need to
Hmm.
find a healing process. Um, I'm not quite sure how they would do that, but it needs to take place.
I definitely think we all need some healing.
All of us do.
You know, it's been a lot on
It
everybody,
has.
because you have those who love him. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And now they're forced to change their opinion because of things that are put out there. You know, I don't know. It's a whole messy situation, and that's why it's a wow factor, because
Yes.
you know, years later, this case, him, what he's done in the past keeps coming up. But we just finished talking, like, we cannot live in our future if we keep focusing on the past.
That's
You get what
true.
I'm saying?
That's
And
true.
is he not capable of change? Now, I do agree, if he's done these things, you know what I mean? Yes, he should pay. You get what
Right.
I'm saying? But I think 200 years in prison is overkill.
That's overkill.
I think that's overkill.
Like
I'm
the
going. I'm
road,
going to step up
like
and
the
say it.
roadkill.
Yeah,
It's overkill.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got to remind me of this mess. I got to go back out to my car and
Well,
see.
it just takes a car wash. That's
It
all.
just be a lot of messy things, you know, out here. And then, you know what? I'm going to say this. You know, I wanted to talk about R. Kelly because I have visitors in my house. My nieces are over, right?
Mm-hmm.
And my niece has a friend over, 13 with a baby.
Mm.
So, you know, I'm sitting and I'm having a conversation with her, you know, because I just want to know, Why are we here? How old is your baby's dad? Is he active in his in the life? Do the
Right.
parents help out? What are you gonna do for a job? Are you still in school? You just graduating from 8th grade. You get what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? What are you gonna do for money? These are wow factors in our community that one we look to have relations with young people, but the fact that our young people are not properly educated on the risk. I don't
Right.
think they take it serious that, oh, all it takes is one time to have sex and then you're pregnant. So, I went on and I was asking her things like, were you the aggressor? Like, did you want it? Like, how did you get to the point where you say, you know what, I'm 12 and I'm ready to have sex? You know, and she said she wanted it, but how do we get here?
Right.
What went on in your past life to make you want to be in this position? And then I will go on to say, because when you think about it, like now you have to think about the fact that you have to think for someone else.
Yes.
But not
And
only that, the decisions that you made affect other people because you're not at a space where you can get your own place.
that's right.
You're not at a space where you can get your own job. So now your parents have to pick up the slack. Do you feel that's fair? You get what I'm saying?
Right.
These was the same people that was probably telling you, sit your fast tail bust down. You get what
Right.
I'm saying?
Right.
But now you went out here and did this, and now they have to live. And I just thought that's just like a wow factor, And I told her, I'm like, I'm not judging you because I think some things come to better us. I was a young mother.
Right.
I wasn't that
So was
young, but I
I.
wasn't that far off either.
Right.
But having my children young, molded me to go back and be excellent in school like I once was.
Mm-hmm.
It changed my direction. Some it don't change their directions. So I just encourage everybody that's tuning in. If you know somebody, these youth, reach out to them, talk to them, explain, have regular conversations with them because believe it or not, they are open to have the conversation. They are more than willing to
And
share it.
most are highly intelligent
Mm-hmm.
and can articulate.
Mm-hmm.
They can articulate their feelings, their emotions, the actual events that are going on in their lives. They just have to have an out. It
Mm-hmm.
has to be an avenue.
It does.
Talking about the abuse,
Mm-hmm.
right? And in talking about the abuse, there is a need for an outlet
Exactly.
always.
It is.
The, they need someone to trust.
Mm-hmm.
Just as well as anyone needs someone to trust. The trust that I can be who I am when I need to be who I am and explain
Right.
who
That's
I
very
am
important.
and explain what's going on with me and why I am in the state that I am in.
Mm.
Yeah. Continued communication is the key.
And prayer,
And prayer.
and not just that, you have to lift people up. Like a lot of young people suffer from self-doubt, from not feeling good enough. The peer pressure of the world is very, very real. And so when you're trying to fit in, when you already feel like an outcast
Right.
in your home, you get what
Right.
I'm saying? That's how I feel. A lot of them get trapped in the haze.
Mm-hmm.
But if we come together as a community, as a village, like back in the days, our
Mm-hmm.
ancestors, those one of those things that you do want to revisit.
Yes,
we can
you
live
do.
in that past where it takes a village to raise a child. You see kids out here doing things, you speak up, you say something, you share knowledge, you pull them to the side and remind them of the greatness that's within them. Let them know that they are a wow factor waiting to happen.
Yes.
Speaking of wow factors, I got to drop another bomb on y'all.
Mm.
Speaking of bomb, there's a nuclear bomb lost somewhere in the coast of Georgia. That goes back to like last week. I was talking about wow factors. I had to talk about this because I learned that a lake can explode. Did you know that?
No,
Hmm.
had no clue. A
A
lake,
lake can explode.
and how
And
is
it
that?
probably has something to do with this doggone bomb that's lost on the coast of Georgia. I'm just saying, I don't know how we can do it. It's scientific fact. You got to ask the
I
scientists.
gotta
They
ask the
said it,
scientists.
but it's a fact. I researched it. Yeah, but
We need
it
to
can
find
happen.
one to bring on the show.
Yeah, we definitely
Yeah.
got to find one so we can talk about it. So on February 5th, 1958, an Air Force jet crashed into a B-47 bomber carrying a 7,000-pound nuclear bomb. The pilot, worried the bomb might break loose from the damaged plane, dropped it into the water outside Savannah, Georgia, near Wausau Sound. The Navy searched for the bomb for months, but never were able to recover it. Now, though the Air Force and former pilot of the plane denied the bomb contained any plutonium, congressional testimony from assistant to the Secretary of Defense in 1966 indicated the bomb was a complete weapon with a nuclear capsule containing both uranium and plutonium. Mm.
Hmm.
Now, the Air Force does say that if the bomb is still intact, the risk of heavy metals spreading is low, and that it is if it's left undisturbed, the bomb should pose no hazard. I needed to
Yeah.
tell y'all that, so y'all want.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a
So
whole bunch
don't
of ifs
go
in here.
deep sea diving, lake diving,
I
river
probably
diving.
shouldn't have put that out there because
You
a lot of
probably
people
shouldn't
don't
have.
know that,
Right.
and
It'll be
we got a
diving.
real war going on, and they probably like everybody gonna be DC diving trying to find that bomb. Ah,
Remember, as long as it remains intact, we
so
are
don't.
in no danger.
So
Doo 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 doo. Did that register?
so don't you go touch it, okay? I'm gonna play one more song. When we come back, we're gonna talk about the biggest bomb wow factor of the day, which is Ronnie O'Neal has been found guilty of the double murder of his family and the attempted murder of his son, and he represented himself in this case. I didn't watch the whole case, but
Hmm.
I was catching pieces of it, and I'm gonna go home and I'm gonna watch it all the way through today or tomorrow because I just really need to like see this.
Understand some
I need
stuff.
to
Yeah.
understand it to like with clarity. But yeah, after this next track, we're gonna come back and we're gonna talk about Ronnie O'Neal, and then my guest, host of the day, is gonna close the show with the motivation. Cause y'all know that's what I do. Like when people come up in here and they guest host, when we kick back the chit chat, you can either open with the inspiration or you can close with the motivation. It's all about the vibe, right? So
That's
Miss
right.
Angela Williams of Inspirational Beauty, who is also known as Inspirational Beauty herself, will give you guys the motivation of the day.
For today.
Here is this next track, new music, Tone Sith, featuring her when you love someone.
Didn't mean to destroy you. I know I ignored you, but I wanna be yours, and I wanna be open now. Oh, now you're emotional. How do we switch roles? We can get closer now. It's never too late. I'm trying to believe, so let's keep the pace. I'm trying to be patient, but I keep on pacing. We've been running away from communicating. Baby, let's face it. Just conversation now. No more temptation. No more misbehaving. You love someone, you just don't treat them bad. Oh, how I felt so sad. Didn't wanna leave. You're pouring your heart to me. How could I let this be? Just need time to see where I wanna be. I know you got pressure, but she never measured. I know she had leverage, but I never let it come in between us. Getting better, feeling lesser and lesser. Cause it comes together, and we're better together. And with you, it's immense. Love, only think about what's next. Love, lay on my chest. Love, forget the rest. Love, and even if it's all of your fault, should've never
Who is this that's playing now?
Huh?
Tone.
Child Six. You
Okay.
like that? That's new music. That just
Yeah.
dropped this week.
Um, is he being produced by music?
Huh?
Is he being produced by music?
I don't even know. You heard him
Um,
before?
no, but I'm just
Yeah, he sound like
yeah,
music.
and he's singing his lyrics.
I know that's a cover. That was like the other song that I played.
Right.
Some artists allow you to do the cover,
Okay.
remake their song. So I met her in person, Latanya Hughes,
Yeah,
and
she's remade a few things.
yeah, she did.
Yeah, and I like it.
I want to thank you,
Okay.
Heavenly Father.
You she was just
At VIP.
VIP,
She gonna
right?
be at VIP this Saturday too.
Okay.
Yeah.
For the
She's doing another event. Another you should go see her. You will love it. I'm gonna go.
okay.
You're gonna absolutely love it. It's gonna be amazing. I promise you. Hey, yes, welcome back, y'all. It is currently 2:51 p.m. here in Chicago. I want to thank everybody that's been tuning in and vibing out and allowing me to juice up your afternoons with this musical therapy. That was new music by Tone Stith featuring her with When You Love Someone. That was a cover.
I like that.
That was a remake to When You Love Someone, You Just Don't Treat Them Bad.
By music.
That's not even music.
That thought that was music.
No, When You Love, I think that's Donnell Jones.
Oh, it is.
I think that's Donnell Jones. Yeah.
You're right.
Shout out to Donnell Jones for creating great music. Anyway, it's almost time for us to get up out of here. I want to first, before we get up out of here, go ahead and give y'all this story on Ronnie O'Neal found guilty of the 2018 double murder of his family and the attempted murder of his son. Now, on Saturday, he is seen sitting quietly as the jury foreman read the verdict, right? And the thing about it is the whole trial, he has been far from quiet, you know. He's been very outspoken during the trial. And the reason why I wanted to talk about it is like when he opened and he's defending himself, he's representing himself. Mm-hmm. You get what I'm saying? And the fact that his opening argument, he's yelling, and when you look into his eyes, you can find that video on my page, by the way, the Afternoon Kickback. When you look into his eyes, you can see that he's clearly not totally conscious of the extremity of what he's doing, mm-hmm. and the risks that, mm-hmm. he's taking. But what bothered me the most is that they will allow him to cross-examine his son on the stage. And he had to ask his son, did you see me hurt your mother? And he said, yes. Well, what did you see me do? And he told him what he seen. And he said, did I hurt you? And he said, yes. He said, what did I do? He said, you stabbed me. You know, why would we want this child to relive the trauma and have to go face to face with the person that did it? I think the laws that govern us really, really need to be revisited. I know we, in the court of law, everyone should have the right to face their accusers. But when it's someone as fragile as a child, we need to revisit those thoughts, you know?
That's shame.
Earlier Monday morning, prosecutors began their closing arguments the same way they began their opening remarks with the 911 from 33-year-old Kenyatta Barron O'Neal's girlfriend as she pleaded for her life. Prosecutors said by then she had already been shot, and while recording continued, O'Neal continued to be heard beating her with the shotgun. Like, her kids watch this. He killed his daughter. This is like, I got to get up out of here, but this story is just like a freaking wow factor. And man, y'all got to go check it out. The Ronnie O'Neal murder trial is closing, and the judge is actually recommending that he don't represent himself in sentencing. So anyway, we about to get up out of here so we can do what we do. Y'all make sure y'all have a great day, and make sure y'all be a blessing to somebody other than yourself today. I need you to do what you do and close out the show with the motivation queen.
All right, here is the motivation for today. Grand afternoon, kings and queens. Today is the day that the Lord has made. Let us rejoice and be glad in it. Not just be glad, be loving. When we are low vibing, that means we're stuck in our lower selves. It is hard to receive the love that your spiritual side brings to you. Each one teach one, not through teaching, but through loving. Through loving, you shall learn your lessons. That is the motivation for today from Inspirational Beauty.
Yeah, make sure y'all tune in tomorrow for Testimonial Thursdays. It's going to be a lituation situation. Thank you, Queen, for that inspiration and the beauty that was within it.
And
Thanks again for tuning in. Where can they find you?
They can find me on Facebook, Angela Williams, and also Inspirational Beauty on Facebook and also on Instagram.
All right. Well, thanks again for tuning in. Y'all make sure y'all tune in every single Monday through Friday from 1 to 3 p.m. And allow me to juice up your afternoons. I got to, today's show was brought to you by my sponsor, I Said It TV Management. I Said It as a TV, radio, and magazine affiliate. And if you are in need of any type of exposure for the betterment of your company, make sure you contact them at I Said It, period, mc@gmail.com. Let him know that ChiBananas sent you over, okay? He does virtual interviews for business and artists. He also have opportunities for models, for females to host events. So make sure y'all hit him up. Thanks again for tuning in. Put the guns down, stop the violence, spread love, not hate. Peace.
Ashe. Hey, how are you, love? All right. Wipe everything down.
But we got it because she got to hurry up and send out. It's a dress. It's a dress. Girls are getting back.